I'm fucking back, bloods.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Round of applause to the gang, man. See for consistency.
Yeah, that was a great
I love
episode
that.
last week.
I feel like this was
Check
also
it
the.
out. Like,
trust
subscribe,
me if you
all them
haven't.
things there. Where's the camera? There, like, subscribe and all them things there, yeah? Please, thank you.
Do it. Just do it.
But yeah, I'm glad to be back.
Yeah,
Miss
man.
you guys.
Yeah. I hope you lot miss us
been a
still.
No, we ain't seen you in a minute, man. Where you been?
I've been out enjoying life. I've been on a break, enjoying life.
You weren't ready for
I'm
that.
still up there, boy.
Yeah, just enjoying my life. Just enjoying my life. Yeah, we're good, man. Obviously, you know, if you don't know already, DJ's living his life.
Hey, man.
His finest life.
Hey, it's
His
hot.
bestest life.
Uh-oh.
So, you know what I'm saying?
It's hot. There's football on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna enjoy that.
100%.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
At the
That's it.
time
We
this
live in
episode
different.
is out, we will either have lost or won the fucking
I said
Euros.
we. I don't know them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know them.
we?
Screaming. He doesn't rep.
We. What's we?
England.
He's not British.
I only like. It's only the
Grenada's
black
not
British
doing
only.
nothing.
It doesn't matter.
Grenada's not doing nothing.
Why? What's Jamaica doing, bro?
Jamaica, we're gonna win that Gold Cup. Come on, man. Remember I said that.
I hope, for your sake, I hope so.
I hope so.
Listen, we haven't even won this title in like how many decades? So anything's possible, bro.
Ever.
Anything
Anything is
Wait, have they
possible.
won it?
How many decades
Have they?
ever?
Since like 1966 or apparently
No.
or something.
That
They
was
didn't win that one.
That was World Cup.
They didn't win that one.
They didn't win it.
No, they did. That was World Cup. That was World Cup.
That
Oh,
was-
okay.
But I don't know about Euros though. I don't know if they won Euros.
Yeah, it's
I don't
been
think they won Euros.
ages.
1996.
No,
Yeah, we didn't win
no,
that one
no,
either.
no, no.
We didn't win
Sigur's
that one.
D6. It's
Yeah,
been
that's a
time.
minute.
When you can.
66.
Making sense still. What we saying?
Certain man's daddy's running
So
in it,
what's our predictions today? You know, can we foresee the future?
Well, I'm saying England in extra time 2-1.
1-0 England.
Are you putting any bets down?
Nah.
Scrappy affair.
Bets, you see me and Bets, it's
You
long
don't
run.
run.
The whole Euros mashed me up. I'm thinking,
I might
yeah.
put a cheeky tenner down.
Yeah. On who?
Cheeky score. I don't know, on Harry Kane or
Little
Who else?
Beanhead,
Yeah.
Slabbed Maguire.
On a little acca, you know.
But that
first to score. That was my bet last time, but it didn't work out.
No.
see, accumulator's been mashing me up, man. I'll have like 6 of them banging.
Yeah.
All win. The last one is always just
my
fumbles
days.
me like.
It's time for you
Man
to
bet
cash
for
out, my boy.
6 corners in the Switzerland
No,
game.
but you know when
there
the
was
P
only
difference, huh?
6 corners in the
them ones
Switzerland
used to-
game, there's only
used to give
5.
me pain, man.
Ah,
I understand
no.
why certain men in the bookies just lose their heads.
you know, you know the ones that pain
It's
when
mad.
you bet the team to win.
Every little thing.
You bet the team to win, but they win in extra time. So they meant to win within the 90 minutes, innit?
Oh.
But they still won, but it's after that.
I can't
And they
remember
don't count the bet,
Nah,
though.
I don't count.
Oh my god.
That's what it says in 90 minutes.
Unless you specifically say like including extra time. Can you make a bet like
I
that?
think so, yeah.
Okay,
but that's
cool.
gonna be the odds are gonna be dead on
No,
that
Oh, okay,
because
cool.
that's too easy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what we
can't do
saying?
better
I'm
than
saying 1-0. Nah, lad, it's gonna be a multiple affair still.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah.
Everyone's
extra
gonna throw
time
the
thing.
kitchen sink at it.
Yeah.
I think it might go to. Man, actually, never mind.
Yeah.
If it goes
You
to
think that,
penalties.
but finals are never like that.
I'm just trying to
Really?
shit at this point. I
Finals
don't
are
know.
so tense.
Nah, you never know. It could
1-0
go to
thing.
penalties.
Yeah.
You think it's a 1-0 thing?
Yeah, man.
Have you not seen Italy like how
Yeah,
they
I have.
attack?
Dark
Yeah.
horses.
I have.
But
So
they're not even
wait,
a dark
1-0
horse
to
no
Italy?
more.
Yeah, but it's a final.
No, do you think it's gonna be 1-0 to Italy or England
No, 1-0 England.
and win?
I saw the lineup, so yeah. 1-0.
Lineup's not out yet.
I saw the lineup.
Man said Southgate shouted me personally still.
So, like, he said, listen, yeah, we're
Yo,
going free.
DJ, I need some help.
Like, DJ, like, should I go 3 back or 4 back? Yeah. And I go 3.
On the WhatsApp GC and that.
Because
Yeah.
Chiesa is good.
It's mad.
Anyways, that's enough football, man. Let's talk about Zeze.
It's not even enough, man. It's not even enough. bro.
Zeze,
Yeah.
This is,
what is going on?
the ultimate pick me?
What is going on?
The ultimate.
Black women can't go to bed with a bonnet on?
Black
Man.
women can't be black, essentially,
You can't protect their hair.
Oh,
is what she
shit.
said.
hell?
So basically,
Yeah, let's
recently,
run that.
You gotta explain that.
the infamous aggressive influencer, not influencer, sorry, interviewer, Zeze Mills.
Zeze Mills.
Jesus Christ, she
Said man's, yeah.
she, I think it was it on Clubhouse or something. there was a hashtag that was going around, like Headscarf Diaries or something like that. I can't remember how the conversation started, but basically, she was out here advising women to not be wearing bonnets or back off the wig on the first link up or the first couple link ups, because apparently that's not how the man met you.
Ladylike.
And it's not even ladylike. She just said it's not cute. So you're telling women, black women in their natural hair state, that they don't look cute or they don't look presentable enough to lay next to a man, which I thought was
dangerous narratives.
Absolutely absurd. I think it is, and it's sad. Like I don't know what kind of men she's dealt with, where she can't feel comfortable enough to do that. But I think it's pretty sad that you can have sex with someone and bear yourself in that way and not feel comfortable enough to wear a bonnet.
Just a
She
simple
just listen
bonnet.
how absurd that sounds. Like even just saying it out loud is just absolutely crazy.
Everything, but I can't see your natural.
Like as mandem, like as guys, what is your opinion on like them kind of things? Like how do you even care about that
I'm
stuff?
confused because the maddest thing is, there'll be times where I've linked someone.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, and we're going to sleep. I'm like, raw, like, where's your bonnet? And they're like, nah. Like, they're wearing their hair. They're not trying to show their hair and that. They're not trying to.
The insecurities are deep already.
I do rag on. I've tied my thing. I'm ready. You're saying, nah. I'm like, where's the bonnet? Like, what are you going to wear? Nah, no headscarf, nothing. So I think there is a thing where some people are insecure about that. Or
It's
I don't know.
rooted in
Self-hate. Anti-Blackism.
That's what it is. Like, and I think that's what upset me the most, because it's like, we can scream, oh, like black girl magic, all that sort of shit, which obviously, like, even these influencers that were saying these things, that's their whole brand almost, and they've definitely eaten off that. So it's like, how can you then go out and say to the same girls that look up to you or be following you that it's not cute to back that off on the first link up? Like,
being yourself is not
to have
cute.
shame, like it just
police your hair.
Police your hair.
Your hair.
You're already policed.
How you look is already policed in the outside world.
Basically.
As well. But when you invite someone or you come into someone's home or you're going to sleep, you can't put your bonnet on because
Imagine.
you this is the first time you meet
I
someone.
can't be safe going to bed in my own space.
Nah, that's wild, man. That's weird. That don't even make sense. So how are you gonna protect your hair? What, the headscarf thing or like?
She said, "Come on, headscarf." What's
She
the
said,
difference
no.
between a bonnet and a headscarf?
She said on the 19th date, that is when you can wear the bonnet.
19.
No, not literally, but I'm just
Oh,
saying,
oh,
with all these
oh,
rules
you meant-
and
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
all these rules that these influencers are creating and bestowing on the younger generation.
and women have to do the work within themselves to obviously
Break out these social chains.
to feel better about their image and their hair and all them kind of things. But obviously it's a collective effort from society as well, because they don't feel that way for no reason. They don't look at their hair or other things about themselves and think, I can't be myself, or I can't show this and feel comfortable. That's not come out of nowhere. So do you think that like there needs to be more work done from guys to like reassure girls that is calm? Because I think I've read somewhere that there was one woman that used to she used to like wait for her man to fall asleep so she could wash her makeup off and then wake up before him to put it on.
That is
To put
wild.
it on.
You know how
And
much
I'm just
effort that
thinking,
is?
what man is making that okay, or seeing a
The
girl
pressure must be
do that and then like, because I can't.
Now the maddest thing is sometimes. Go on. I'm saying sometimes it's not even the man. Like I'm thinking of more my type of situations. It could be like past situations or like something that led you to do
previous
that.
things that build the insecurities.
Like if I notice an insecurity like that, I'll be like, what are you doing? Like,
it's
I'll
normal,
be
bro.
confused.
Chill,
Yeah.
chill.
I've got my do-rag on as well.
I feel like in those situations, like, cause I have small insecurities, and when I do make them known or voice them, it's usually like I wait to hear, oh, it's okay. You don't have to be thingy about that. That makes me physically feel better. And I think small things like that, like efforts from guys to make girls feel comfortable is how it really does go a long way.
Well, obviously the other side of it is the micro enabling of like building up insecurities and stuff, because obviously guys would be like, or like they won't compliment their hair or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You know, so in a girl's mind or whatever, or let's just say in a hypothetical situation where the girls might be thinking, what, does my hair not look good? Or, you know, there's some small things there, guys.
Or maybe they just
like,
don't feel it's presentable like in themselves. They just feel like, nah,
You're going
like,
to
I'm not even
bed,
trying to show
bro.
man that.
Because there's obviously
but
a
that
difference.
shows how deep the problem is in society, though.
Of course.
So we kind of have to uproot rather than just being like, look,
There's nowhere where
you know you're paying, or you know your
we're
hair's
basically
good.
saying
Like,
there's nowhere where black hair is accepted.
yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
And
Where natural hair is accepted. We was just discussing how last week how man couldn't even get a shape up.
It's
to go to
mad.
school.
Man said little
it
Bill.
goes
That's
deep
why-
as well.
Fucking hell, that was funny. For fuck's
It's
sake.
not even a shape
You know
up,
how
you know?
peak it is though. Because the little Bill, let's say the quote unquote little Bill themselves are looking in the mirror like, oh my god, like I look like shit. Like this doesn't even suit my thing. My confidence is at all time low. I'm just a fucking.
Look what this school made my mum make this barber do to my hair, bro.
Imagine.
Allow it, man. Come on.
And the thing is, with your parents, they're gonna be like, nah, like listen to the school.
You
Like,
have
listen
to
their
like.
rules.
You don't
Obviously,
want education.
It depends if your parents like raw, like they're a bit mad.
Oh yeah,
you know
or
what? Let's
they'll
just-
back it.
if your parent is a gangster
Yeah.
and raise hell for you,
Yeah.
then it might be good.
A couple man popped up on my DMs and I put that on our polls. So follow us on the social media and that we drop a couple polls in that.
Insta, it's UE
404,
404.
you get me? Interaction and them things super lit. But obviously, I put a poll out there. One of the man was talking about that, and basically his mum just came into the school and was like, "You like
Raise
smoking budge? Like,
Yeah.
Stone Cold
how
Steve
you
Austin
telling
thing.
my son about what he can or can't do with his hair? Like, you're
Yeah.
right. Furthermore, he's coming in tonight, bruv. Today, like, you man sent him home. He's coming back still.
Yeah.
My mum was in the school with teachers talk to me, raise their voice at me.
Shit.
Like,
What-
what you shouting at my son like, in primary school?
Oh, I thought there was
Secondary
shouting
school,
at-
you better just
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It flipped. I thought I was gonna get away with it. It flipped. It's like, why is the teacher shouting at you?
Oh,
Oh shit!
One
I'll
point
pay
you can get
myself
away
in
with
the
it.
corner there.
boy.
But like,
Thank God our secondary school didn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
Yeah. I was about
The
to
thing-
they couldn't. They couldn't do that.
Yeah,
They
it was
couldn't. There's too many black
lawless,
youths
man.
there, bro.
I
There's
think
too many
back
black youths
to
there do that.
the what's it called? The
Insecurities. And
Yeah, the
hair and-
insecurities.
yeah.
like I'm just thinking. Oh crap! What was I actually gonna say?
What?
Certain hair types or certain like girls with certain hair textures will feel a type of way about their hair because they obviously see what does get favored
Yeah,
and what
yeah, yeah.
is liked and what is acceptable to have on show
Truly.
all hours of the day. What sort of like curl pattern, all them sort
Yeah,
of
yeah.
things.
If it ain't this,
If
then
you-
I'm
so
finished.
So when they see man them complimenting a certain type of girl and a certain type of hairstyle, that's where that shit gets that's where it's rooted in. And I feel like in the same way that, not to make the comparison and to like draw the thingies together, but the same way we ask white people that it's your job to uproot racism and to like get rid of that, we have to ask man them to like do the work to get rid of that, because there's a reason these girls feel uncomfortable or insecure, and I feel like that sort of image of beauty needs to completely be eradicated, and we can't do that alone with our self-care and self-help. Like it's a collective
Yeah.
thing from you guys. So
I agree.
like you said, like complimenting a girl when her hair is natural instead of only complimenting her when she's all done up. It's small things like that, because we clock onto that shit as well.
Yeah.
Like, you only like me when I look a certain way, or
Yeah, yeah.
this is
Let me
is
just
what's
keep doing a
accept-
certain way
Let me
then.
keep looking like
Because
this
if I don't do
all
a
the
certain way,
time.
I'm done out here.
And so that I feel like that is also
I agree.
yeah.
A two
Yeah,
prongs.
that's a big
if-
contribution to
If
that.
you're not making the girl you're linking comfortable in her, and she's you're staying.
No, Darius, it's bigger than the girl you're linking.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
I'm using that as an
Yeah,
example.
okay.
But what if you genuinely don't find that attractive then?
It goes a long
That's
way.
What
you.
if-
No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
what
Wait,
if-
I'm
you.
saying what
I
if
know-
the
I know,
person
that's what-
don't
that's-
genuinely
that's-
find
that-
that
You
attractive?
might have
someone's
to.
preference
You
there.
might have to go inside yourself and
But
understand
yeah.
what's going on there.
Yeah, that is
Obviously,
that
not to
too.
say that you need to like only the black thing or the forehead 4C or whatever the fuck it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Like,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
still need to understand why you don't like it. At
But
the end
don't
of the
move
day.
to girls with that hair.
I know-
Oh, stick to what you stick to.
I know a guy. I know a guy
But
that
you can
used
still
to
uplift girls with
Wait.
different hair
But if you're not
styles or
going to,
whatever.
why are you here then? Why are you here damaging that person's confidence?
What by doing what? By doing what?
By not like reassuring
Don't forget what
them,
you're saying.
not reassuring them that their natural hair is just fine, just
Yeah.
normal. Like
But that's what I'm saying though. It should be like a stand, even if you're not into whatever, bro.
Or just a light. You're saying like
Just
a
to be
light-hearted.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your thing, you know. Your thing still like I rate the thing. Like, that's what you gotta do. It's not that difficult. Yeah,
It's not hard.
You know, 'cause I think for the most part, most men were like. But anyway, it goes back to what Ida was saying. I believe it's a two-pronged kind of like solution. So the guys should be helping unroot the whole social construction behind beauty and hair and all that. If you know the history behind it, etc. And the women should be accepting to more of themselves in terms of the self-love and the self-worth.
But you know where men have made the mistake? It's like we've tried to uplift by basically telling black women what to do with their hair instead of just saying
whatever you man are on, what on it.
Like,
wait, give me an example on that. Like,
it's like, oh no, you lot shouldn't stop wearing wigs.
Because that's another thing. There's a difference between like,
you mean when the
what's it called? Wigs, like being proper anti-wigs and this and that. It's like it is an expression for some girls at the end of the day. Like
100%, different colors. Some women like that, different styles. 1 week, one. You know.
At the same time, there are girls who do wear those kind of wigs that will feel comfortable to back that off as well.
Yeah.
So it's like
we've seen that. And it's
not
fully
a
ratings. It's fully ratings. Let's not get it twisted because there's a level of confidence you need.
Yeah,
it's like Jesus.
You know.
But back to, I think what you were touching on was, I swear there is brothers saying stuff like they like the natural look, they like the natural hair.
Yeah,
and all of that.
I was gonna say I know a guy that's like he doesn't like girls wearing wigs. Like he will actually prefer you to be in your because what can he actually say about that? How can you dislike the hair that grows from someone's head? They can't help that. Whereas
just sort off to someone else.
Yeah, he can I guess have his opinion about why you wear the wig, why are you wearing it, kind of thing. That was his angle.
But back to the point,
being open-minded as well, and being accepting of people. It's simple being a decent person.
But back to the point she was making. What was she trying to say? Basically, like the guy's not going to be on you, or you're going to lose the man, or something like that.
Yeah, essentially.
Imagine like every man is generic.
But is that a bad thing though if you lose the man? Because if you're not on me, if you're not on the girl for how she looks normally, like
it depends on what Zeze Mills is talking about. You get me?
Oh, okay.
The type of man Zeze Mills is describing for you to be attractive.
Yeah, because there were plenty of women that were basically coming at her like, sis, we don't know what man you have been dealing with, but the guys we deal with like us when they meet us and when we're in their beds. So it don't make no difference about because what are you not gonna do?
But you need people like either to say like Flyder to say that. Because you know,
but it's not like it's unknown.
No, but bro,
what you're not gonna do? Get this cooch because I've got my hair in cane rolls. Like that's not gonna happen. You're still gonna hit.
To some women or to the girls or the industry or in this beauty thing, we know how it goes. Like there's a certain image that's constantly perpetuated, constantly fired at these young impressionable women, even these grown women or whatever.
Young women are already subjected to like conditioning about beauty standards already.
That's why.
And then when they go to the beauty like platforms that's specific to them, like for black women especially, and they're still perpetuating a certain type instead of being open to everything, it's going to create insecurities because it's like, I don't like that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why we still need to have the full. That's why we still have to do the full circle of needing people like Flyder to be like, yo, people still like you the way you are, the way you came out of the pumps. Like, you're good.
It is
hearing girls like put so much pressure on themselves to like
crazy.
Be perfect, even like when you're engaging in sex, like there's too much pressure for it to like look like to be perfect like constantly, and it's like sex is far from that.
Sometimes
it's
mediocre.
You're gonna bang your head 1-2 times.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's you're gonna embarrass yourself in other ways that like your hair is gonna be the least of your worries.
Yeah.
So it's like just adding to that is making it so much harder for girls to just watch out for things that they really shouldn't even be watching. Them are not even looking. They're not even looking at that
care.
or not caring about it.
Honestly, I'm not care.
I think.
Because honestly, like when you man are
I'm
dealing,
thinking most man I know, they don't really care too tough about their hair. Like that's not even a thing.
That's cap.
I'm talking about guys I know, my personal people.
Man, I don't care about their hair.
No, not their hair. I'm talking about like the girl's hair.
That's what I'm saying. Man, I don't care about hair.
What?
Man, them care about hair.
No,
They
I'm talking
do.
about man I know. Man I know.
Okay.
I'm not talking about all man. I'm saying man I know.
about mine.
They don't really.
And I'm saying, what, your niggas don't care about hair, bro.
No, like that to that extent where why you wearing a bonnet? Like they wouldn't say that.
I see what you're saying.
I'm back to the bonnet thing. Like that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That part confused me because like that is not even deep. Like that's a
Yes.
normal thing.
Yes.
That's expected.
I'll ask
Like,
for a spare
even-
one if I
it
didn't
doesn't
bring my
even
do-rag,
matter. It's like bonnet or
No
not,
cap.
or even if she wants to just be in her cane rolls in any sort of natural hairstyle, that just needs to we need to just let black girls be black. Just let them be.
but if you know it's a wig, you know that that's not the real thing. You know that there's canos underneath them.
Yeah, that
so it's
too.
like. So
But
you
yeah,
shouldn't
there's
be
so many
surprised.
angles
You
that
shouldn't be
people are
surprised
coming
still.
at.
You grow up around black women. You wake up in the morning, your mum is still got the bonnet on and she's frying eggs.
That's what
How
I'm saying.
is that?
You
How's that
should
put-
know this. That's what I'm saying. You should know
You
this.
should know
like,
that's
No, but you know what it is? You know how funny that notion is, yeah? Man, them literally, like online or whatever, or outside of their house, they move like basically anti-mother. All the things that their mother like looks like or seems like, it's like anti that. Like, I don't like girls of this. I don't like girls of that. I don't like it. I'm like, bruv.
That's where all that shit
these
comes
man
from.
Bruv. You gotta be like,
You need to rethink your relationship with your mum, bro. Because if you're looking at,
see what I'm saying? It's a
everything your mum
reflective
does
thing.
and it's like,
Why don't you like that, bro?
And it's actually
you
not
don't
fair.
why don't you like that? Why does it put you off so much that you're trying to avoid it?
Same difference to
Yeah.
me.
why don't you like that? Yeah, nah.
Fair enough.
But what?
You know why you like certain things, but you don't
Yeah.
know why you don't like certain things? Why?
But is that a big problem though that you don't like? You like what you like. Basically.
No, it's a problem if in the same breath of you going, I like straight hair, but in the same breath you're like, you see that curly hair shit though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Looks that exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
oh,
yeah.
like putting something else down.
Yeah, because you like your thing. Like your thing, bro.
like your thing.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
your
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
man.
That makes sense.
Like,
yeah.
Basically,
could've
you're
liked your
saying
thing
you
in
like
peace.
lighties and white girls. That's exactly what you're saying
You've
when you say
excluded
that.
the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rest.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like an
So-
indirect. It's
Exactly.
like,
Yeah,
You're
you know
very
what
much
I mean?
excluding the girls with hair textures. You know exactly where they come from,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what skin tone they are. So it's
Some
just
man just come out and say it. It's like, I'm not feeling black.
yeah, just say
Yeah.
that then.
Yeah.
And the reason why you can't
That's
say that,
more
why people
respectable.
can't say that with their
You don't
chest.
have
It's not
to say
respectable,
anything.
but it's still more respectable than
It's 'cause
just.
you know it's
turn
actually-
around.
it's
Actually speak louder
respectable
than
because you
words.
made it
Yeah.
known.
One
So
more,
just
one
move
more.
to the things you like
Yeah.
and leave black women alone, bro.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
it's
that's
peace.
literally
It's
it.
respectable because you made it known. Like if you say like this is what I'm on, you've made it known. So that's like you don't have to do like the subliminals and the like indirects. It makes it authentic. Like you know, you say what you like,
Or
you like what you like.
insults. You don't need to
Yeah.
insult.
What
the
confuses
person.
me, yeah.
Those things though, I feel like when those kind of guys that really like to be loud about their preference, those are the ones I will raise my eyebrow at, because it's like
You didn't have to
if
tell us.
if that is what you're on, why does everyone else need to know? Why do you need to be loud about it and make
What about if
other
it's black love,
and make the is it make what?
Or if
It's
I
black
come
love
loud
loud.
about black love and
You
that.
can do that as well. You
No,
can
but
do
wait,
that
do you
too.
like that? You don't like that as well.
You're being loud about liking black girls isn't the same about being loud about
Like in white girls.
colorism essentially.
standard of
That's
beauty,
it's not the same.
Yes.
It's not the same.
It's good. It's good.
But yeah, I just think it's like you those kind of guys are going out of their way to actually like
Yeah, I don't
say
like that.
harmful things
Mm-hmm.
or make those type of girls feel bad because they're gonna look at themselves and think, okay, well, you're definitely not talking about me.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't got
Yeah,
that type of hair.
Literally.
So
That's why I didn't appreciate those white
Do you
girl
know what I
comments
mean?
on the last episode.
What white girl
I've
comments?
been the biggest black woman advocate. Wait,
wait.
My mum was saying, yeah.
Wait, what?
No, beam up.
No.
Beam up.
Wait, what white girl comment?
No, you're not mad.
No, what white girl comment? No one said no white girl
Hey,
comment.
why scratch your head for it?
Oh, what's man talking about?
He said, no. He said, no.
Nah,
Leave that to DJ.
I
was
can't
like,
lie.
yeah,
I spinned a couple of narratives. I'm sorry about that. Man. I'm done now.
But it's not my fault, man. It's not my fault.
I'm done now.
It's not my fault they caught you with the makeup on the face.
Yeah,
and-
not the panda.
Yeah.
Where?
Wait, we're not even getting into that, but
Boy.
But yeah, man, Zeze Mills. I hope one day you can find a man that will find your braids and your cornrows okay and your
not
bonnet.
the Wendy Williams treatment.
No, it has to be. God bless you, Zeze Mills. God bless you, Zeze Mills.
That's a good comparison, though. Wendy Williams and Zeze Mills. I think in the same week they both did some
No. Let's
They
not
did
do
some
that.
pick me
She's
shit in the same week.
Wendy
don't even know,
Williams
fam.
is I don't know.
She's the big boss. Yeah.
Or she's scummy, is that what you're saying?
Too scummy.
Oh, okay,
Too scummy.
Zeze's not as
Zeze
bad
Mills
as what you're
is
saying.
just the ultimate pick me, and it's like being a pick me has never
And
worked
the troll.
out
Wait,
for
is
any
she though?
woman.
Is she though? Because I
It's
see
never
people
worked
say
out
that,
for
but is
anyone.
she?
100%.
No, like all the time, like all the time.
What we're talking about right now,
No,
what she
yeah,
said
yeah.
was pick me behavior.
Yeah, but I mean,
like, through and through.
apart from that, is she like? I don't know.
Yeah.
She kind of like she
leans into it when she wants to.
Yeah.
Because
That's what
a
makes
lot
her a troll
of
and a
her
pick-me.
advice comes from telling girls what to do.
Basically.
How girls need to be prim and proper. And
She does do
and
the man
doesn't-
thing, but it's not.
It's not hard. She don't go hard enough.
No, it's not even that. It won't even be as effective anyway.
Because
You
man,
know what I'm saying?
aren't gonna listen.
You get
It's
how
gonna be like,
patriarchy
oh,
works.
man.
When it comes to the women v women thing, it's more. it's more
it's deeper
impactful.
still. Yeah,
That's why it's more damaging.
Because it's like you look at it, it's like she's on your side kind of thing. You're meant to.
If Zeze Mills is
you
saying
riding
it,
for? Yeah.
if this big influencer is saying it,
She's not a woman's woman.
It
like,
must be
no.
correct. That's
Me
that's
as a
the issue
woman,
there.
I don't feel like she speaks for me.
She speaks for herself,
Yeah.
and when things work for her, but that's not the same as speaking for black women as a whole, whatever. In the greatest light, obviously for herself, she's a great presenter.
Yeah.
She's a great this, she's a great that, which is great for black women
That's
in
cool.
that
Yeah.
in that breath.
Yeah.
But when she's speaking about certain things, it's obviously quite
That's
detrimental.
even your own opinion, because I even have my own opinions about how she interviews.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
all those type of things.
For
So
sure. But she's definitely successful. You can't argue
successful,
that.
yes, but
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, but some people are successful, but it's
Career
like-
wise.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yes.
try and get everyone to, the ones.
Give her something.
Yeah, like,
The
come
trolling-
on,
The
man.
trolling usually pissed me off anyone when they're like, "Oh, you lot are not gonna like how upset." I'm like,
Yeah.
What the
Let's talk about it. Or what's that
And it's not
phrase?
just Zeze that does it. It's like a lot of like
Oh, them influencers,
online, influencers and presenters and stuff. Sorry, I'm leaning to the mic. Jesus. Online presenters and stuff. It's like you're just saying an unpopular opinion just for the sake for traction.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
That's the
For
one.
traction.
Yeah.
That's some TL stuff.
That's the one.
These
Yeah.
times, it's
Twitter
not unpopular,
brain.
and all the trolls are going to be
Yeah.
agreeing with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All the people with wayward opinions
Yeah.
are going to be agreeing
And
with
It's
Yeah.
just
you.
it's
Under
conservative.
that tweet, you're seeing 2K retweets, 4K. You knew it was gonna
Because
happen.
yes.
You knew it was gonna happen.
Yes.
So,
It's giving me
fam.
Black Tory vibes.
Mm.
Black conservative.
Oh.
Deeper ones. You know the ones
That's
you
the
can be a
deep
black
ones,
Tory
yeah.
without actually being a Tory.
Use your
you know the
common
ones.
sense.
Use your common sense. But guys, on a serious one, yeah, we need to eradicate. I'm not saying Zeze Mills in particular, but people like Zeze Mills.
Not
just
eradicate.
the anti-blackness needs
It's
to
not-
go.
No,
It
we
needs to
know,
go.
Darius.
We need a counter
need,
because you can't eradicate someone.
Yeah.
You can't.
they'll
you can't
forever be
Alex-
there.
You can't Alex Jones her, and even
No
Alex
one's
Jones
saying
is
that.
back.
We're just saying that what she like.
Watch what you
she
say.
was saying.
Watch what you say, kind of thing,
Yeah.
and who
What
it
she
might.
was essentially trying to
influence, yeah.
perpetuate is dead. Like no one. Where do we move forward when we continue to think like that about ourselves, about our own hair, about
Because
things like
the
that?
world is
Because
already against the
the
thing.
world is already against us. The world already tells us our hair is crap and is not professional. It's not
professional, it's
acceptable.
ugly.
So now we must be feeling like that in our own homes, or when we're in our most vulnerable, like not most vulnerable, sorry, but like in an intimate setting like that. I need to be thinking about. Nah,
I'm at home. I'm in my bed and I
I'm
have to think
in my
about-
bed, lit.
It's mad.
I want to sleep.
I think she was just trying to give like the raw, honest, like
Her honest opinion.
yeah, her raw,
It
honest.
Not the
just sounded
greatest,
like
but
it come
fair
from
enough.
Her experience.
No, yeah, I think
She
it's more to
definitely
do with
dealt-
like how to secure a man or how to have a man on you. I don't
Yeah.
think it like
Via the eyes of Zeze Mills.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean,
Like what
Which
she knows
again
from man.
I mean, bonnet
also
sex is top
problematic
5.
in itself.
Not gonna lie. Top 5. Top 5.
Everything's about making sure we're presentable for man and this and that, and it's like no, no one's trying to do that.
So what we saying? Influencers that become more culture vulture-esque for like the black
It's
community.
about responsibility of the
No,
platform.
yeah, and I think as viewers or people that tune into people like this, you just need to be careful what you take in. Like
Take
you
things
don't-
with a pinch
yeah,
of salt.
Yeah, take it with a pinch of
Yeah,
salt. Because
that's
remember,
it.
these are people at the end of the day. They're like normal people. They make
Yeah,
mistakes. They
yeah.
chat
Yeah.
rubbish sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they chat realness. So it's not always gonna be like
Yeah.
realness from the jump. Like there's
Just
always
'cause
gonna be
someone's famous and
something.
successful.
Bias or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're going to be right every time just because they're famous and successful. There's a bunch of famous and successful people that have done dumb
Yeah,
shit.
that done
Yeah.
They've
foolish
been
shit.
wrong.
Yeah.
They've been spread misinformation.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So you got to take everything with a pinch of salt, and you got, as I was saying before we start recording, you got every person you listen to, you got to listen to them critically.
Why do you think people just zone into that type of content?
It's
though,
been
bro?
conditioned with us, like from how we view media, how we take in media, it's just like from the news, from newspapers, from everything. We just take it in as gospel.
But especially with the whole like the advice.
Mike.
Sorry, the whole like what's that guy that tells women how
Kevin
to get
Samuels.
high. Yeah.
Yes.
Like that whole training women how to be perfect women for men.
Yeah.
is just ridiculous. And there's such a market for it because it's I don't know what it is about us that
But the thing is you're right as well, and it's the thing is with him, people actually still they see they get violated, but you still call, you still pick up the phone, you still
it
bail
sells, like degrading or telling black women that you're not enough, this and that. Like there's something wrong with you innately. So let me teach you and tell you how to be better is absolutely ridiculous. And until we can completely like not think that way, that's when we'll truly be
to
free.
Be fair, though, to
like,
be fair, he does it to man them as well though.
He
When man them
degrades people
call
in
it, when
general.
man them call in, he'll be
Brutal
like, how
truths.
much do you weigh? And then he'll drop
Yeah,
certain
it-
things.
And that is why.
And he's like,
you got a big dick.
yeah.
That is what I could tell you is not got a because the shit you asking me is not what a nigga with a big dick is asking. I would know.
I know I got a big
I know I got a big.
I'm dead.
Like, man.
It's just absurd though. Like it's
No, but-
just
yeah.
we're okay how we are. Like
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. That's
But
where
the
the
fact that you're
conversation
calling
ends.
in shows like, rah, you're preparing yourself for this. Like, you know what man's on, you know how man goes about things. But, and if you don't like it, why are you still calling in? Like, it don't make sense.
I feel like those people that call in or whatever, obviously we're not straying too far from the Zeze Mills situation.
No, we're not-
we're just
yeah,
developing
it's still the
the
advice
point
thing.
in
It's
that.
still the.
So-
It's conditioning.
Yes.
It's
So
conditioning.
those people that call in, they're the people that have already kind of accepted the fact that something is wrong with
Yeah.
me. So I need someone else to tell me what they think is wrong with me so I can fix that.
Yeah.
So I think the Kevin whatever Gates
Samuels.
thing is Samuels.
Nah, I don't do gates like
I
that.
got two. Anyway, so I think that kind of thing there is it's not as damaging because again some people can take it in different ways, but it still
Zeze's
is.
not as damaging.
I still think both of them are. You know, those type of conversations are damaging because he's not
Because it's not the
uplifting.
first time Zeze said something like this.
Yeah.
Or has said some anti-black shit.
Yeah,
Because
that's
she's
what I'm
been-
saying.
she's
Because
been
he's not
saying it.
uplifting, it's almost playing to the anti-black, trope. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like the Kevin Samuels thing is like it's both because it's basically conservatism. It's like they're trying to bring back like traditional families and all
Yeah,
that stuff. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the world's changed. You have to adapt. You have to adapt.
Mhm.
There's no point going back to what didn't really.
Hey, but
It didn't
niggas,
work.
this is what I'm saying. Niggas love
Them
love
grandmas
that
back then were
thought
not
process,
happy
though.
just because they didn't
Yeah.
say anything. Like
Yeah.
that's exactly you're
You-
exactly right.
Especially in America, them man were having two families on different state lines, bro.
Yeah.
From down the street from each other.
Mm.
Like it's not the same. Like being prim and proper, we had to be prim and proper. Black women, especially black women, had to be prim and proper back in the day because they couldn't get jobs if they didn't look like that.
Yeah, because
They couldn't
the man them
work
at the
if they
top
didn't
would
look
tell
like that.
certain things, and we knew who the man them at the top was.
They're looking at your CV. Nah.
Shaniqua,
So imagine all of that
Shaniqua.
happening
Before
back
Shaniqua's
then,
even started.
and
No,
now
no,
we
Cheryl
still have
Allen them.
Yeah,
we still
that's
have
the
things
original.
like this happening,
Yeah.
and like
auntie.
things we're still saying
auntie
things
than
to
that.
police. Like our
Ourselves.
image and just ourselves in general, our blackness in general is too much. Like nah.
I know people are subscribing to the prim and proper train of thought. It's because
There's a time and place for everything.
no, but I'm saying the way like the people that follow like the Kevin Samuels and the Zeze Mills, they love the prim and proper thing because again to them it's like there's a certain standard of life that they've been through or they want to live, so they
envision.
yes, so they're okay with like being molded to see if they can fit into that lifestyle,
They're the type of
not knowing that if they be themselves and just follow a certain route that they could probably still make
because
the
it's
lifestyle.
really for what he's trying to provide is like advice for
High value people.
Yes.
High value. So
high-
like
whatever
ballers,
that
this,
means,
that.
It's
I
all
would-
in your
it's
yeah.
just people that make a lot of money. So
No, but
entrepreneurs,
his thing is
like people in high like
his thing
jobs,
is how you
high
gonna
salary jobs.
get with someone like that and be secure and stay. Like that's mainly his thing, really. Or like how you gonna bag something that's quote unquote above you, or like let's say for example you're a fat brother and you're just a bum, you don't work and that. He'll ask you like, what do you do, like how much you weigh, whatever, and all of this. And
He's black Jordan
and
Peterson.
if you come on the phone talking about you wanna bad this, he'll keep it real with you. Say like you need to pattern up,
But
get
it's
a
like-
job, make some peas. Like do you?
You don't have to insult someone to keep it real with them. You don't have to ask them.
Some
if they're
people
not-
still, because some people
Nah,
are
'cause-
tough head. Yeah, man.
You called me, yeah.
It's fucked. Literally.
I know, but the things, some of the advice he gives, I understand where he's coming from, but then it's like you're going on the right path with the bus, you just turn left. I was going to turn right, turn left.
For the social views, innit?
Turn left. Of course it is.
Yeah.
It's for traction.
Yeah.
The same with Zeze. It's like whether this is your opinion or not. I know you're doing this for traction. I know you're doing this so you can get mentions, so you can get it buzzing around all these what's it called memes.
I was on the Shea Bar again, you know.
Shea Bar, all them things there. It's like,
And I was on the Shea Bar again, you know. And now I made it.
The worst thing is, I don't even feel like she even needs that.
She doesn't.
She
That's the problem.
generally
No, but it's a
thinks
crack of
these
the
things
personality.
No, she doesn't.
and
She
wants
doesn't.
to come online and spout this nonsense. Like she's in her bed while she was recording herself. So you've even woken up and you're on smoke already. Like it just comes naturally to her, which makes me think, like, get a life.
No, but it's
That
mad
is
thing
a
is,
life.
you know
It's a
what?
job.
companies do.
That's the maddest thing.
It's
She
a
gets
job
paid
in
for
itself.
this.
Companies do this. Big companies
She
do
gets
this.
paid to chat shit online.
But you know what? That made me deep. That means there's therefore other people that genuinely think that and believe that.
That's what I'm
what-
saying.
Yeah,
They
of course
subscribe,
there are women
yes.
that think that way.
Yeah,
What was that?
but,
it's
that
just
way
like-
is the fucked way. Hence,
Yeah,
how you got to
yeah.
break it down.
Yeah,
What she
it's
basically
just-
did was the Gucci, like, remember when Gucci did that racist sweater thing? So it's like, you're doing the same thing essentially. You're trying to get black people upset for traction.
Yeah.
Black women
No, I
specifically
don't think she's
upset.
doing it
No.
for views. I think that's
She was
I'm
literally
saying,
just
there's people on that.
projecting.
That's what I'm saying.
She
There's
was
people
projecting
that
how
genuinely-
what she thought was
Mm.
like what's worked for her, hiding her hair or like not revealing her hairpiece so soon after meeting a guy has worked out for her in some sort of way. So she's thought,
It
okay,
usually
now
takes about 5
like
dates.
yeah,
and then
usually
you can,
and then
know,
after like you can feel
you
comfortable,
know,
blah blah blah.
yeah.
Whereas there are some girls getting wifed off.
from
No,
the rip.
From the rip.
No, no.
That projection, she could have kept to herself.
So if
No, but she can't though, because her job is to chat shit online.
you're concerned with how to get a man, like it really is. It just works to
Relevance
be yourself.
is a
Yeah,
job.
basically.
It just works to be
It's what pays
yourself
her job.
because with the person that you truly want to be with, they should not give a shit about what
Yeah.
your hair looks like on the first day or the first time you're having sex.
Bro,
Like,
you can look like
that's-
you got a spider on your headpiece. People are still getting wifed, man. Don't
That's
worry
what I'm
about it.
saying. That's
Don't
what I'm
worry
saying.
about it, man.
So just like really, if there's
Listen,
anything women and
don't worry
girls
about
can
it.
take away from that,
Listen.
it's like just
Yeah, go
it's
finish.
okay to be yourself. It's okay
AKA
to have your hair in cane rolls. It's literally okay. There's
It's a
nothing
mental
wrong with
switch.
you. Yeah.
Listen,
Which is hard.
if
obviously,
I'm about
but-
to have sex
Yeah.
with someone, the last thing I'm thinking about is she gonna take off her wig and put on the bonnet?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I'm thinking about.
Mm.
If we're talking about things we're concerned about, hygiene, performance, like actual
Yeah.
actual things that mean something to
Yeah.
you, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
am I gonna enjoy myself in
It's
this
more like
time?
that
It's
one.
not. It's,
Yeah.
it's not.
No,
It's
but the
nothing about
performance.
how you look or anything.
I fling it back, man.
It's already established at that point. Yeah, it's already established that I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you know what I mean? I'm already here. So why do I need to still feel shame about how I look or be embarrassed because we've got here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we've got this far.
But true say certain things, you know.
Certain, but this is what I'm
can
saying.
get
It's
tweaked.
the men
Other than
though.
that,
It's men that make girls feel uncomfortable about their hair because there's
No.
reason-
A couple women do be getting onto man themselves still.
I never said anything about that. I just said the reason why girls will feel uncomfortable is because they're made to feel uncomfortable, or they're not made to feel like. They can
Oh,
just
it'll be the men that
themselves.
initiates
Yeah,
the. Okay.
that
What do you mean, like
enables that.
directly
That's what's
or indirectly?
enabled. It can be indirect or direct. Because some men are wicked that they'll
Yeah,
just say,
yeah,
I don't like
that shit.
I don't
Why
like
the
that
fuck
shit.
you got blonde?
Or they'll just be
put it
like,
on
oh,
record.
you know, I like curly hair, I like this, I like it
Yeah.
looking pretty. All them kind of things. That
subliminals.
Can be, yeah.
Why
So
ain't
then
you
the girl's
babe? I
thinking,
like the
okay,
curly
shit,
thing, you know.
like-
I don't know why you got the straight thing on today.
Exactly.
But-
Ish,
yeah.
Ish, what do you like, bro?
What do I like? Boy, I like anything, man.
Lies.
Come
The
on.
pink wig,
What a
Pink,
tart.
I'm active with
pink
that.
wig,
Pink
big
wig,
ass.
Yeah, but listen.
You know the ones jumping off speakers. That's Ishi's vibes.
Whoa, yeah, you gotta climb top of the speaker. Get me, open up, get me, and jump.
Yes.
Yeah, get me.
5-star struggle.
Do you know what it is? Some men actually don't like that, you know.
Don't like
the,
what?
The whole like being lit and confident and doing all that shit in the motor. Like just be
No, I don't like.
Why are you
mean?
turning up to?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Men
Like
are-
turn
Like
up.
in a social event.
Yeah.
Like in a
Like
social
dancing
They don't
too
like
much.
girls that
why
are
you-
like
or,
bubbly
like,
and
why
stuff.
are you saying hi so? Like why? Are you...
Wait, who? Girls or boys?
Guys. Guys don't like that about women, innit?
Oh, about
why
girls
you
that
so
talk bare.
litty, like, why
Yeah.
you so talking?
Who?
And then,
I know,
In the
I-
beginning of time, men have not like
don't
women
know.
haven't.
You know, at
Like, why-
proper
why-
fancy
almost feel
clubs
like
or
it's
image
outshining.
gang clubs.
Talking over-
So yeah,
Sorry,
literally, I'm about to.
yeah.
Go on.
Go on, you finish.
Go on.
I can't remember what he's saying.
Image gang clubs that they.
Yeah, like there's the girls just stand there, don't dance,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
pretty. That's their
Yeah.
job, and then the guys come and that's
Yeah.
that's how things operate in
But-
them kind of
That's their-
environments. So
What
Come
you
to
s-
the dance floor with me.
No,
Yeah.
wait. What were you
No,
saying?
yeah.
That,
No, yeah.
We're dead.
what
So in-
what were
in-
you saying that guys don't like though?
girls won't like maybe a girl that no, guys won't like
Yeah.
a girl that breaks out from that role.
The
That's
prim and
what-
proper.
So maybe
mold.
she does want to bust a tutu wine, or she does want to be loud and giggly and do all them kind of things, and that's maybe not
I
what
thought man them like that though.
like older guys, like
Oh.
people that are 25 plus,
Okay, yeah,
They're
yeah.
more
who
uncomfortable,
don't they're more uncomfortable with
Yeah, no, I
women
can-
being like bubbly or like
I heard
What?
that.
You're not a mannequin? That's mad.
just girls with a personality. Like they like the silent ones that don't say nothing.
It's because the communication, the connection thing ain't really there.
Behavioral.
It's
Nah,
not
some
there.
people, some people take that too
Let's just stick to
literal. They
aesthetics.
take,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
some people,
Mm.
some man take the litness too literal and think, yeah, she's lit. She's probably
She's
active.
out here, man.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah.
I'm
they think-
insecure,
no,
man.
They think, oh, she's probably active.
Got it.
Man can pattern this easy. Like they think,
Okay. No, I see what you're saying. Go on.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, go on, go.
I'm saying some man will see the litness
Yeah.
and think, yeah, she's probably active. Like
Yeah.
she's probably. If
Someone
I
I
try to
can
move to her, I
fuck
can,
with.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I can do my
I
thing.
hear you.
But it's not always that. Like
Yeah.
it's
Really,
She
the
just wanna
quiet
have
ones.
fun.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like,
it's
It's the
men
quiet ones.
feeling entitled.
yes,
all sorts.
it's
Oh, she's whining. Yeah, let me just.
Oh,
and then
God.
man, no, but that's no, no,
Like she's gonna say yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's-
but yeah.
no, it's not only that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's when you've done that, it don't mean you have to move to her. Like you don't have to get the socials and what's your snap? Let me take it.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
just a
can't lie.
dance. Like it's
I
just a
I
dance.
was that you when I was younger still.
Yeah, me,
screaming.
yeah.
When the wine was sensational, it's like.
Listen,
I need
If it was, if it was sensational, if it was
So
sensational,
sorry, yeah. If this is all not what you're on, but
man,
if it was sensational, cool. If it was,
give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance.
every wine, you don't have to be feeling.
yeah,
for it,
but
like,
I do see man like
Nah,
that.
if it's a
still.
sensational
Yeah.
thing, cool. But if every wine, you don't have to be feeling like.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I be
Everyone
seeing, look,
is-
man will go,
Man-
man will have
every-
5 wines in a night and they'll try to move to all
I'll
fine, all
take it
5.
further. If you have a conversation with a
Cool.
girl, yeah,
Imagine.
man think they're in. It's like sometimes I'm just chatting because
Good
we're
vibes.
just chatting.
That's
like,
it.
Good vibes, like chilling.
I want some vibes for the night.
Yeah. It's like I'm on my own. I'm in the smoking area. All my friends are
Yeah.
on the dance floor.
Yeah. I've been
I don't know.
speaking to Ish all night. Let me chat to
Ish is
X.
finished. He's falling asleep on the couch.
Imagine.
Whoa, that man's trying to make me seem like I'm Darius. Come on, man. Man's trying to put his thing on me. Like,
You know the way.
Mm.
You know the way.
You try
So-
to project on me. I'm
Sorry, like,
pause.
bruh. So what? What we saying? We spoke about the solution. We spoke about the problem.
yeah, I think
Alternative channels. I feel like we should just start focusing on promoting alternative channels, man.
nah, yeah, and also I
Promoting-
think like take people what
Yeah.
people say with a pinch of salt. Like you
That
don't
What
have
do
to.
you
Yeah.
mean?
Like alternative channels to Zeze Mills and that. Like,
Yeah.
if you see Zeze and be like, oh, I don't like what she's thinking, allow the comments, man. Just jump on, find someone else.
No, but
Rather
that's
than
what I'm
jumping
saying.
straight on the comments,
and
because then
also-
it's feeding the
Yeah.
the not
No,
narrative,
but I
it's
still think
feeding
shit like
the-
that should be challenged out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Challenge,
yeah,
yes. That's-
challenge, but also
Okay.
just do
Yeah.
your own thing as well. You don't have to listen to people like that. If
Yeah.
you think that's
bullshit.
I'm the lazy type.
Rubbish,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to challenge you. To
Yeah,
be
yeah,
honest,
mm,
I'll just
yeah.
unfollow
No,
and just
I will because it's
onto the
it's-
next channel.
You're saying things with a following, and there's girls that are gonna hear that.
bigger than
and
yeah, no,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you see,
It's
because
bigger
you're man,
than-
them, it probably won't
that's
hit you as much
privilege
as
as
a
a
black
100%,
girl. Yeah, that's what I'm
to
saying.
ignore that
Mm.
and like
It wouldn't even be ignoring. I'm removing myself from the situation to jump on something
Yeah,
else. But
yeah,
I hear you. It could be
yeah.
counted as ignoring.
because it's not
I
right.
hear you.
It's not, even if it's an objective, no, not objective, subjective opinion of
Yeah.
hers.
Yeah.
It's like it's still harmful.
Yes, 100%.
It's wrong.
There'll
Like,
be niggas in the comments. I'll throw one to like.
But you should
there's
always.
there's
But
no
definitely challenge
there's no
this shit,
sort
man.
of like rightness in what she said
Yeah.
because like when you actually think about it,
Mm.
was there anything right with what she said?
I didn't even pre the thing, but from what we've spoken about, not
No.
really. No.
No,
No,
there was it's
there's-
just gibberish.
The
It's-
whole bonnet
it's
situation
it's
was just like,
nonsensical.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
What I would say
Twitter
is,
and them things there are it's a platform at the end of the day, and we can like voice disagreement and criticize because she's not always right. People aren't always right. We're not always right. So if there's
there's elements
anything
of
you
it
don't
that
agree
may
with or agree with,
yeah.
comment down below.
there's elements of it or parts of it that may make sense or like okay, I see what you're saying, but it still don't.
The general gist.
The overall thing,
don't forget.
Like, nah, man.
the thing is,
The overall thing is like, nah, man.
The thing is, it doesn't matter. It's not necessarily applies to it. It's easy, but you gotta know your enemy in some way. You gotta know, like, you gotta understand, not necessarily to justify it, but to understand where people are coming from who have opposing opinions from you, and then from there you can just pick apart. It's so easy to pick apart somebody's opinions because
the same way coons exist, people like Zeze Mills exist.
AKA,
so that's
she's
just
borderline.
I'm not saying she's a coon, but in terms of the same sort of version that there's a coon and then there's someone that's not for women and that's not really feminist in that sort of way. She's on the side of all this bullshit.
The malarkey.
How does that help you? How does that help you be yourself? Like how does that help you be
that is her
your authentic black self? Like you will never be able to be that if that's how you continue to move and advise other women to move. So that's
what do we call like coonery for like feminism and
that's what I did. That's the comparison.
That's
what she is.
Would you call it that, or would you just bad advice, or it's that as well? It's just all of that mixed together.
All of that mixed together.
Yeah.
It's that branch of pick-meism, like that's just.
Because what if you were in a situation in your bedroom, you saying,
"I'm not here to be picked." Do you know what I mean? And that's not. I'm not on sale. That I'm just existing and finding someone that rates me for who I am.
You know,
I don't understand why
anything
women
else.
are still waiting to be picked.
Do you know what I mean? Just allow it.
Let's not move like
man them aren't moving the
them
same way we are
as well, you know.
with the same worries and the same stresses that we have.
You know what I'm deep in as
you
well?
guys aren't. That's period. Like that is fact.
Now you know what I'm deep in as well though. There's probably girls that are belling their friends like, yeah, I'm about to link and there's probably friends saying, make sure you don't wear your but whatever on the first, like that's what I'm saying, like it's mad close to home kind of thing, like
Hey, when your bonnet, no, don't do that.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That's where I got like the bad advice bit from, like I'm thinking
that too.
Well.
I would say, man, them, you need to, if you feel uncomfortable with a girl who's sleeping over your house, you're having sex with 2 G's, and you're worried about a bonnet, you need to rethink
2 G's
with 2 G's.
Oh, G.
Sex.
Sex.
Went over issues.
You need to like rethink like how you look at women, how you look at black women specifically.
Change it, please.
To change your mind.
It's enough damaging the people, then, man. If you're damaging the culture with these narratives, then you're a fucking vulture, man. There's no way about it. There's no two ways about it. And we love exposing vultures because there's bare man that scream the whole Black Lives Matter, the whole black promotion thing. And in the same voice, you're saying certain shit like this.
Is the Black Lives Matter thing you're screaming? Is it out of self-interest or out?
Because this is what I'm saying. That's what makes you a vulture.
Exactly.
So we're gonna keep exposing the vultures and that, so you lot can actually understand that maybe that people that I'm watching or subscribing to or giving my energy to aren't necessarily the best people I should be doing, and maybe I should start supporting people like Urban Error and that.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment down below and like.
You have to say it fast.
Hit the notification button as well. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram as well. Follow that.
100. Okay, no, guys, we picked apart that Zeze girl.
It was even beyond that. It was beyond that as well.
Shout out to Zeze. I hope you rethink whatever that insecurity was, because that's not your problem. You wearing a bonnet is not your problem. If the guy has a problem, maybe that shouldn't be a guy you should be sleeping with.
All right, let me ask you two before I forget. You two, because you're a man, like, what insecurities do you have that you feel like, I can't even show the girl this? Like,
it's always.
I love asking this question because I feel like.
Man, them have insecurities still.
Or you don't speak
There's
about it as much as girls do.
Yeah.
So I think we do, but it's within the mandem sphere.
Not
because
to
the whole notion is that women don't understand it.
Yeah.
That's the whole notion behind it. So it's
or
like,
you're told you're not supposed to voice
that too.
those things, or like you're not
That's
supposed
a
to have
bitch
them
boy
at
shit.
all.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I feel like
emotions. Boom.
with me, I always feel like I feel so different like around men. Like it doesn't make me feel like we're the same when I'm thinking, do you not even have the same thought processes as me? Like, do you feel the same things as I do? Like, it makes me feel comfortable when I can basically hear that there's shared experiences between us, or there's similar things that you guys think about or get like worry about as well. It just makes me feel comfortable.
All, like men and women pretty much go through the same shit, but it's how we respond to certain things. Yeah, it's totally different, and that's based on the condition,
the wiring,
based on our gender.
Yeah.
Because, like,
for an example though,
I'm trying to think.
I know that's what I'm thinking of.
Just throw them out,
Nah, because there's times where I know like man them have opened up to a girl, and then the girl starts moving different, like ghosting or like saying, this guy's always bitching about his. Well, not bitching. She will be like, I'm not trying to hear. I'm not trying to hear your problems and too much like.
But that's also enabling for
so that's why man
on the other side of things.
So that's why man them keep quiet and say, nothing's wrong. These times you could be going through a mad thing at home, and
that's the flip side of the enabling.
Feelings, understanding her feelings from her perspective as well is all different. Yeah, it's all different, and it's not even based on because we're men or women. It's not our gender itself. It's how we're conditioned. We're not as men. We're not conditioned to talk about our feelings or even care about other people's feelings. You just whatever happens, you say, all right, move on and go forward. Yeah. That's all you have to do. You can't...
Without necessarily processing it?
Yeah, you don't sit back and reflect. Like,
why though?
We don't know why. Because we're not even allowed to cry big now. Come on.
Oh, men.
Okay. We're not allowed to be emotional.
So emotions are a big source of insecurities.
As black people being angry, it's interpreted in a whole different way than other people as well. Yeah. It's like, it's more everyone feels like they're in danger. It's like, and you could be the one that's been disrespected as well. That's why you're angry. But if you get angry, now you're in the wrong.
Yeah.
It's like,
you see why that's mad? Because you can't be too angry. You can't be too sad. You end up just being
somewhere in the middle. Yeah,
you can't be too confident.
Some sandal. You know the ones. No personality. Just.
Yeah, man.
But that's why I feel like it's so important to really find someone that lets you be that, and you don't have any sort of fear to to actually be emotional and vulnerable. It works the same way. Like a girl that will ghost a guy after opening up, is that person's not for you.
Yeah. No, but the problem with things like that is that will happen to a brother like that.
And they will try and learn from it.
He'll start moving different. Yeah, he'll start
try and learn from it. Like,
he'll start moving different
next time. Then
and then he'll be telling his boys and that don't move like this because.
No, I'm telling you, the girl thing don't fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, the girls don't fuck with that. And then you think like that, then you tell the next man that, and it just goes on and on again.
Just that whole process of enabling, like your friends telling you, you shouldn't do that because girls don't like
values,
it.
Rather
or
than
like
innate
a girl,
values.
you go into that experience and a girl literally does that to you, and you're thinking, wow, oh my God, that's actually... This don't work for me. Yeah. Being open and being vulnerable, emotional doesn't work for me. So you carry on doing that, but you continue to struggle and you continue to fail. In finding someone, if that's your thing, finding someone or like just forming any sort of real connection with someone.
That's why a lot of people nowadays don't even form real connections with people.
It's just based on lies and being fake to an extent. And you actually have to cap about shit that you actually care about. Yeah. And that you actually go through and feel.
I'll say if I don't feel comfortable around you, like it's hard for me to even open up.
Exactly.
Even if our sense of humor is not even on the same thing, I'm like, it's not for me.
Like there's even man going through the maddest of financial struggles and that. Yeah. But they're not obviously not gonna say that to the girl or whatever. Yeah. But you're still going through the mad struggles.
You don't know she's going through it too. Yeah. And you lot could just go through it together and just tough it out. Yeah. If you lot get along like that, money don't you can. You can make a day out anything.
But to most man, that's going to be embarrassing though.
Listen.
Don't lie.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't lie.
Again, it's
in this panoramic, everyone
the man them have to be on point. If you're not on point,
you
know, man.
I can't even take her out to you, tough lad. She'll be thinking, why are you not trying to go out? Why is my man not trying to date? And that these times, man's bro.
I'm getting my bread up, baby. I'm sorry.
That's one of the things I was insecure about.
Yeah.
Like
bread.
Dating. Just I didn't have bread.
Yeah.
No, I got bread.
I know.
It's still like. But
of course, it's always going to be a triggering sort of thing because it's been wired.
It was the combination of not having bread and just staying in my house as well.
Yeah.
So you don't even realize all the shit you could do.
Literally.
not even spending.
No peas,
because
literally.
no, but you know what it
It's
is?
pizzazz.
It's
Sauce.
because man them think, I have to take you to
For certain girls, I
You need
need
to go to
this.
the
For the
shard.
best type of girl, I need
maybe not
to
even
do
shark
that.
for first thing, but
Yeah.
a certain restaurant. I need
Yeah.
to do this certain place. Like
If
you
I
know it's
don't,
gonna
I'm
cost
not
peas.
doing it right,
Yeah.
man. I'm not doing it right. But again, it's something we need to, as Ida said,
And
with
that's
the
social
with the
as
whole
well.
bonnet thing. It's a it's a
Two-way
two-way thing. The women are obviously enabling that thought, and the man them are also talking about it within themselves. Like, yeah, I'm on this. What you on? What you on?
Yeah.
It's all building to that insecurity of the
Yeah,
finance
light
thing.
bulb.
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
literally did because I had a conversation with my sister because
Let's wrap it up.
I get a bit insecure and sometimes I don't actually like to even tell anyone about it, but I will tell her and see what she says. And she's like, oh shoot, what did she actually say? Fuck it, lost me.
No.
When I find it, I'll come back.
What I'll say about like black women and insecurities, like you don't need to say, "Hey, fuck you," lot. I'm doing my own thing. More. None of this. Oh, what are they gonna? It's like I see it too much. I'm like, we ain't shit. Like,
I'm
just do your
screaming.
thing. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Look at all us man them. Like we've done our thing. We've made mistakes. We've done this. We've done that. We've done this. Yeah. And we come back and we've either grown from it or not.
Mhm.
And whether we give a fuck or not, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You
And
have
when-
more power than you think as well.
When you believe something about yourself is ugly or
Yeah.
isn't nice, like you don't like it, you're very insecure about it, and you actually like vocalize that often, especially like, for example, in relationships, or you're speaking to someone, you're dealing with someone, you're having sex with them, whatever, and they are constantly hearing you say things about yourself,
Yeah.
or they're constantly seeing you like not love yourself.
Yeah.
That will rub off on them. They
Oh.
will start to think that you like those things about you are not attractive as well,
Yeah.
or they'll like it just
Yeah. That's making sense.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like they're gonna you have to love it so that they can as well. And the things about yourself you actually need to
Embrace it, kind of thing.
embrace in order for someone else to easily embrace that as well.
Yeah.
It's not the
'Cause if you
only
keep
way.
complaining about it,
exactly.
it's gonna be like, rah, like,
yeah.
Maybe
exactly.
you actually are a bit.
yeah.
Is that how do you
I
expect
don't know if
someone
that's
to love
true
you if you
to-
don't love yourself?
Yeah.
It's not. It might happen, but it's not gonna last long because they're gonna
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, I'll keep giving you confidence, and you keep breathing." It's like, fuck, I'm out.
Because
Or-
that in itself, like
Yeah.
insecurities, they exist, and obviously everyone has them. But even for me, I'm still aware that it's not cute to constantly be like, oh, I
yourself
hate
down.
this is
That puts
like,
me off a bit still.
Yeah, these times this person is actually having sex with you. They like you. They wouldn't be there if they didn't find you attractive.
Yeah.
This is another thing I hear on a podcast that I listen to. Why do girls stress about shit like that when if they didn't find you attractive,
Yeah.
they're not actually gonna deal with you
Yeah.
at all. Like man,
Man
will
man
not
wouldn't be in
chat
there in
to
the
you if they
first
didn't
place.
think
Yeah.
you were, if they didn't think you were somewhat attractive or
in-
pretty. Like
I'm in your guts. Yeah.
exactly.
What would you? What,
Even
like,
forget
Yeah.
that. Even
What
when
other validation do you need?
that's
Even
it.
before
It needs
that,
to come
all the
from
phone
in.
calls,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
messages, all of the
Exactly.
build up and that. Like that's not for bants. Like man, not doing that.
If the external
man-
validation is what you're looking for,
Yeah.
surely someone that's agreed to have sex with you is the ultimate form of validation.
Yeah.
Like,
The first time this guy had sex with you, he washed his dick 3 times, and you're still worried about whether you're attractive or not. You're lit.
it's just-
like,
yeah.
just come on.
But
And it's
boy,
hard to say like, come on, because it's like it's a process. But it's like you need to do little things to like. I've had to do that. I was like, I'm ugly. I'm like, then
Yeah, I stopped
you
doing.
know what? You know what the first thing that happened?
No.
I didn't even. The girl drew me,
Mm.
and I was like, okay.
Well, you're gassed
I
out.
said-
we can. and look, this
she
is
shot her
young.
shot.
This is young. She shot her shot, and I was
Yeah.
like, and she wasn't even clapped, and I was like, well, that's bad.
See, that's also another thing in your
That's a
brain.
bad word to
You know what I'm saying?
But
No,
like,
no, no, no.
she was like
He's
really,
affecting
really
the
attractive.
Yeah.
She's really, really attractive. Yeah.
Mm.
And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why are you? I was so confused. Like, why
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah,
are you
yeah.
here?
I hear you.
It
This
doesn't.
is a
You're
fucking-
What you were punching?
Is this a
Yeah.
setup or something?
And then I
bro?
realized,
Because
no, I'm sick.
Exactly.
It's and it
Once
happens
you
with
switch
everyone.
that, it's fake.
It's like once that flick switches, once that
I
switch,
got sauce?
switch flicks, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's just like it changes everything.
yeah.
Absolutely everything.
Well, so you got confidence in yourself after that.
It's a wrap.
Not more,
No,
not confidence,
more.
but more confidence.
It opened my eyes
Mm.
because it's like you're saying all this stuff about yourself, but it made me realize that everyone.
You're looking too deep into your thing.
First, it was like women have no taste, but then it went from like everyone, everyone likes their thing. Everyone has their own.
Literally, everyone has a thing.
Everyone has a thing.
Like,
If
it's
someone
cool.
doesn't like you, that's fine.
There's people that love the bummy
absolutely
look.
fine.
Fam.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Man thing.
There's literally someone for everyone.
Hey.
Oh my god. No, but real talk, there's love everywhere, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me? You just gotta go where you love that and not where you're not loved that. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of people growing up have obviously been used to a certain type of love, so it fucks them up later on. But I guess you just gotta analyze and grow out of that. So it takes a lot of work, but love is love.
Yeah.
More love, more life.
More life, more
This
love.
has been Urban Era. It's been a fantastic episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Like, comment, subscribe, the usual.
Like, hit
Follow
the
on
notification
socials.
button, hit all them things there.
You know what I'm
you know?
saying?
Hit the follow on everything.
You know what I'm saying? New
Comment.
episode out every single Wednesday/Thursday. Don't take the piss.
Yeah.
And if it's coming in, put in the comments.
Yeah, you get me?
It'll be out by then, but
Yeah, it's already came home.
yeah, it's already come home now.
I'm gonna
If it came-
smash
if
your
it
boy.
came-
I'm gonna smash your boy.
Came home, put in the comments.
I ain't even for it too tough. I'm just in England, so I'm trying to be lit. If I was in Italy, actually, it's racism versus racism. It's
Yeah,
mad.
Man said racism.
You know,
Exactly.
they don't.
Who's worse?
fuck with
Who's
us,
worse?
you know. I feel
That's
like
on top-
Italian
that's-
still.
Italian
Yeah.
racism is really, really bad.
Is it
Them
worse?
ones,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you 'cause you're
yeah,
black.
yeah.
They're the ones. That's it.
It's really bad.
Black woman.
I mean,
they do it here.
what's the difference?
That's like the one city
Where did you-
city, you know, the one country that I hear a
Amsterdam.
lot of black people complain about visiting, like
Which is very
their
true,
experiences
well.
and stuff. Is peak out there. But yeah, fucking, it's been lovely
That's it, man.
talking to you guys
You want
about
to go
this.
for a little longer. but we're
Yeah,
short on
this
time,
was a
you
nice
get me?
episode. I like
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
Make
this.
sure
This
you
is what we do now. You get
Yeah.
me?
Make sure you
There
spread
that
love
we
and good
touched
vibes,
on it as
guys.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We delved on this one so deeply.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was
Listen,
even more parts of it
Yeah,
that
more, like-
Yeah.
because you didn't even
Listen,
answer the question, but yeah, no, it's calm.
real
question.
talk.
No,
We need you lot to let us
no,
know whenever we're making
Yeah.
some to improvements or
Yeah.
not. Like, we need to be open with each other. Like, what's this? You get me? Merch soon come.
Yeah,
Touring soon coming.
Yeah.
We're coming to a city near you.
giveaways and that. Don't listen.
Oh
don't
shit!
sleep,
I
man.
almost forgot about that one.
Giveaways.
You get me? Yeah, man. But that's
Say that,
love,
man.
man. Hold tight to people that didn't come through as well, man. The
Yeah,
gang
hold tight
and
the rest.
M's gang. Hold tight Joey Yayo. Hold
Yeah,
tight
that's it, yeah.
fucking Ami Unknown. Shit, I
Hate 'em.
think that's it, man.
Money
With the
way.
Urban Era conglomerate.
Money way.
Oh my
Money
god.
way.
Sorry, Money way. Yeah.
Aye.
Man's living it up, bro.
For fuck's
He's
sake.
living it up.
Little plug for Moneyway. Vulnerability Diaries.
Oh my days.
Yeah,
yes.
new episode out now
You get
Yeah.
me? Part of the Urban Era conglomerate. We're a
on
platform now.
Spotify.
You get me? More shit to come. Gaming way.
Yeah.
What else we on? Music way.
Yes.
Fashion way.
Yes, yes,
Food
yes.
way. Bare ways, man.
We're gonna release a playlist on Spotify. Fucking
Yeah.
follow it.
Yeah.
Because we took time. We took time doing that.
But that's love. That's love, guys.
Yeah.
Peace.